Oh, right. I don't have a lot of healing, do I? I have no healing. And I'm in hell.
Done.
Oh, what is my... I'm here to talk to a pillar of skulls. See you by next Friday. Well, hopefully everything works out for you, man. Can I rest here? Yeah, I didn't think so. Thick. Where is it that I'm even trying to go? You probably didn't give me any sort of hint as to where. Tell me how to return from the pillar, so we find something common on the environment of the plane. Yeah. Not gonna tell me where in hell I'm gonna find the Pillar of Skulls. So I have two roads to take. Left road or right road? How much of the right map is there? Not a lot. How much of the left map? I saw that. Is there? Even less. 5 gigabyte the hotspot. And you have unlimited data. You probably wouldn't. I don't know how much data or how long it would take to use that for 14. It would suck for patches. That's for sure. Okay, what are you? Green Abishai. Are we doing this?
Hi?
Here.
Like a shadow I am.
All right.
Move here. Gonna. No.
Like shadows. What?
Immune to the weapon.
Working in this thing.
That's fine.
Done.
Good thing this axe is real strong. I think that's the only thing keeping me alive right now. Phone doing heavy work? Yeah. I think my phone plan is something very similar. I think I get 5 gigs. But then they're like, it's unlimited. It's just that they drop the speed down hardcore if I go over 5 gigs. But welcome to America, where they think that data has limits.
All right.
There is a lot of noise going on in here. That would be a pillar of skulls. Go talk to the pillar of skulls. The sight of this thing, its horrible, towering, pulsating thing fills you with nausea, unfounded loathing, and a faint sense of familiarity. Innumerable rotting heads which make up the vast pile seems to constantly shift and throb, alternately bickering, weeping, conversing, shouting, and whispering to one another. Heads constantly bubble to the surface of the stack, absorbing within its foul core, while others sink back into the grisly pillar. Watched up on TV? Nice. Hey. Can't let the thing see me? Gotta get me out of here, drop me off somewhere, and pick me up later or something? Oh, what's going on? Let's just get moving.
Updated
Tell me
my
what's
journal.
going on. Was this pillar on Avernus the first layer of Bator built with the heads of those who fled others to their death through lies? Well, that's it right there. See, that's where I ended up. Go figure. You were one of these heads. Yeah, I told an exaggeration or two. It's just one of my suggestions. Lies. One of my suggestions led to your death. One of them, maybe others. I don't really know. Those memories are gone now. You ever seen him look so miserable? Those memories, they look, Chief. Look, Chief. I don't even remember being human. I don't remember what life was like before the pillar. Just like cupping water in one's hand. I can't have nothing's worse than being honest all the time, but look, Chief, if that pilehead sees me or want me back bad, you can't let that happen. You get free of the pillar. You pulled me off, fought my way to the front of the pillar. We've been here before, you know, yammering and howling until you had noticed me. I begged to be freed. Swearing that I'd follow you, sharing my knowledge until your final days. I didn't realize how long they'd be until after you'd already flung me free. All the pillar's knowledge? Oh, that? Well, I didn't realize I'd lose most of the pillar's accumulated knowledge when I was out of it. Taking powers, did that ever set you off? Kept me around just the same. At first I felt bound to you. Maybe your sorcery had turned me into some sort of familiar, but after a couple hundred years I realized it was more than that, something deeper. More than just a debt of gratitude too. Though that sure as the hells had something to do with it, I just felt drawn, connected to you somehow. Maybe it's all your suffering, Chief, your torment. I don't know, maybe I likened it to my own when I was that pillar. Well, how long have you known me? Don't know, ages, I suppose? I've done all I could to help you find your way each time, but besides, I look some stuff up to your gaze. You really make it this far, Chief. I mean it only 4 or 5 times. I think this could be the time the you that makes it finds out what's going on. I'm going to talk to the pillar now. Drop me off like somewhere?
What's up?
What if I just put you guys like
Sure, why
back
not?
here? Will this work? I won't see you from there. I guess it didn't, because he didn't say anything. The dozens of heads that line the pillar's surface slowly turn to face you in unison. They regard you silently, their breath fetid and moist upon you. I have some questions. Ask a question of us, then. Be prepared to hear our demands. You shall render unto us a service for your answer. How do I get to the Fortress of Regrets? We would answer that question for a service. What's your demand? There is knowledge you possess that we wish for ourselves. Where does the fiend full fork-tongued reside? Tell us and we shall answer your question. PS4 it works. Call it a semi-wind. Semi-winds are better than no winds. He's a fiend, I don't really care. Sure, I'll sell him out, I don't care. Save us your gift for a time, it's hits. What are you gonna do? Or do you possess the key and need only the location of the portal that shall lead you there? We know not where the portal lies, but might tell you its key. Regret. Many of the pillar's heads begin to emote. Yes, regret.
Updated my journal.
So experience regret. Reach the fortress. Write it upon a piece of your flesh, and your passage through the portal is assured. Portal. You say you don't know where it is? Yes, only 3 have known the way. The first one was you, though you have forgotten. Now the second lies beyond the portal and shall not emerge. The third you've already met. They know of your condition, the fortress, and your need to reach there, but they shall not help you. Their shield is one forged from the cold metals of lies and deception. A thing you cannot hope to break with mere words. You must do battle with them. Who is it? You have met the liar. And for the first time the liar knows, but did not tell you. A petty betrayal between immortals. Is it Triaz the betrayer?
Updated my journal.
We know him by his full name. Triaz the betrayer. Okay, yep. I mean, you could download games. That would be good. That would be a win. I'd call that a win. Miller shakes with mirth. The pile of rotting heads tottering back and forth as it laughs at your distress. A few of the heads chant mockingly, "Betrayer, betrayer, Tria's the betrayer." I don't want to give you anything else, so we're just gonna leave now. Thanks for hanging out, Bone Pillar. How do I I don't even know. Oh, okay. Well, I sold them out, but that's alright. My phone battery. Time to get a nice long extension and just have it plugged in, charging at all times. Look at this guy. Is this...
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
All right.
That's pretty good. Wobbling, yeah, he was wobbling. Oh, right, I remember this from Tuesday. Looks like you might be able to squeeze into it barely. Does not seem to lead anywhere. You notice on the ground here is littered with shards of obsidian, most likely caused by the occasional fireball you've seen streak through the air here, blasting into the great boulders that line this vale. Jagged bit of volcanic glass bites into your tongue. There's a strange tingling in your mouth area around the cleft and the rock shimmers, and suddenly a portal is there.
I'm gone.
Oh, God. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm back here. Okay, hey bud, just to let you know, I sold you out to the pile of the Pillar of Skulls. They're probably coming to kill you. I just thought you might want to know.
I'm gone.
I had to. They requested it of me. You might want to get out of here.
Accursed one! After all my warnings and swearings, still you bring Beator's legions to my
Beator.
door. Promise breaker, betrayer. So this is how it feels.
Beator, huh? Well, the taint of your betrayal on you feel and hear the approach of my brethren as they come to spirit me back to Beator. Away with you, Oathbreaker. I've given you all that I can give you nothing more. Is there really no more to give? Thing of value? Maybe a trifling charm with trinket you might have? If you're truly in need of them, then yes. What have you got? Pray that the Deva has eternity running through his veins, for he has not. I shall see to it that you will pay me back in kind, but it will not be magic that I will expect in return. Oh, my poorly worded speech, I meant no harm. You have no need for them, I could use them. I can always use these items. I can use them especially against the horde of fiends you have so thoughtlessly led to my door. Oh, then you can have them. Let me see your wares. What do you got? Oh yeah, these things. Right. Answer a question for me. So how do I get out of here?
Journal.
You shall leave me to my solitude once again. Then I proclaim with as much delight as possible that the portal lies under the ass end of this creature's bones. Force him to give me free stuff, yeah. Portal lies under the ass end. Okay. Return you to the groveling hovel town of Cursed from whence you came. Okay. What else can you tell me? What about... I'll rest here. Spread out across the floor. Wait, my lord, or knock over my experiments. Just be over here fuming.
You have betrayed me. I am undone. You leave me no choice but to defend myself.
I hear your words.
Well, he's dead. These guys are...
I'm gone.
Guys are dying very quickly. The little wobbly boys aren't very... Oh, well, see you, Dakan.
Mike's not working on it. Mike's not working on it.
Damn.
Mike's not working on it. Mike's not working on it. Here, I've been wounded. Yes, very well.
You go up here.
Ready.
What?
I'm here.
Mike's not working on it.
Die.
Mike's not working on this thing. What's up, Chief?
Hi, what?
Mike's not working on it. Mike's not attacking. Mike's not working on this thing.
Oh, you're being the tank, Mort. You don't need to hit. You just need to take all of the damage.
I will hear.
Okay, Dakan, I think these are your things. Yep. The one annoying thing when somebody dies, they drop all their items on the ground. Bugs? What are these? +3 intelligence, +1 wisdom. Alright. Intricate knot. A sledgehammer. A 3 to 13 slashing axe. Not usable by good characters. Think I'm a good character? I don't know. I think I'm still maybe neutral. I don't know. I'm taking all this shit though. Who's got inventory space? Anna.
All right.
Actually, everybody get over here.
Hi.
I think you've got
Right.
inventory space. Yes. Blood charm. Earring. Bracelet. How did they kill you?
All right.
Cannot give inventory full. Use that. Put that on. This is already identified, so you can have that back on. Roll. Oak's Meteor Storm Bombardment. Okay, cool. You can put that on too. Use the scroll of identify on a ring. You need this, and this. Yeah. I am severely out of healing. Oh, I was able to identify all that shit. I guess I used it up. Okay, so what do these do? This is 3 to 13. Berserk when used. That's pretty good. I don't think I can... I might be able to use it. What's this though? This is 3 to 10. Plus 1 to 6 electrical damage. It is plus... I mean... You can probably get rid of like... fucking this thing or something. Enchanted hammer. 2 to 9 crushing. +1. With +1 Thaco. It's alright. After Merchant Main. There you go. I desperately need to get to a place where there's like items. By items, I mean like a store. Okay, I gotta go to the ass of the
All
creature.
right.
Apparently there's a portal here. So there is.
Chief,
1K? Hey,
I
that's,
won't
I
fail you
mean,
again, I swear.
it's a
All
gig.
right.
That's pretty insane. As you approach, the rotting heads on the gate begin to speak to you, chanting words back and forth between themselves. What happened to the town? Gone on the wind, swept in on a tide of evil through the gate, gone. The town gone, lost to its own hatred, through the gate, into the red prison, the prison plain Carceri. Can she speak normally? On the veil is all shadowed, illuminated, nothing translates, nothing easy, no. Alright, then what happened to you? Betrayed, despised, framed, punished, executed, made an example of, hung here by enemies. Where's everyone? Hey, can you tell me about Carceri? Prison plane, chaos, evil, worlds within worlds, orbs within orbs, strung out like malign pearls in the skies. Red prison, doom of titans and gods alike. How do you get there or back there? Go through the gate into the prison. No return from prison. No return. Go through gate. Destiny awaits you there.
Updated
You
my
know about
journal.
my destiny. Devil awaits you. Heads fall silent. Do not react. Any further questions? But then I can just say this. I can just talk to him again. So is the town gone? Yes, it is. I guess I can
Forced it.
loot. Can't go down the stairs. Fine. Anything else here? Oh, who the heck? Fiend from Mordor's box? Uh-oh. I don't really want to deal with you. I stole your axe. Let's go in the portal. Yeah. That's about PS5. They said yes. Yeah, it should work. It should work with PS4 then. I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay, what the hell? Where am I? Oh no. My world map. Cursed, gone.
Anna, perhaps we should talk. I've got nothing to say to you, succubus. Very well, then.
I'm gone.
Guys, you need to... You returned to a town? Why does my brain mix words together? A town of calamity, stranger, the devil rises triumphant above the wreckage, having dragged us here to our dooms. Only one way to return, and that is to strike the devil down. Call the town to recant its treachery and deceit. The stronger the belief of the town in forgiveness, the weaker the devil.
Updated my journal.
The devil rose from the ground and condemned the town's iniquities. Great confusion arose as the buildings tumbled around us, and then we arrived. There's only one way to combat Trius, and that is to weaken him by good deeds and turning the townsfolk's mind away from the chaos and evil towards goodness. Otherwise, he shall surely triumph. He looks about himself. I have work to attend to. Should you require resting, seek the old barracks or the distillery. Now take this. It will aid you. Give me. The Dread Bond? Immunity to panic, +1 strength. Better than this bronze bracelet that does nothing. Here, throw that shit on the ground. Barog. The mousy man with an innocent face and tears streaming down his cheeks. He's trapped underneath the wagon and seems to be crushing the life from him slowly. His eyes raised to you in a pained appeal. Please. Alright. Those still trapped on the other side. He's still there. No way to save him too. Better him than me. He's the mayor of this burg. Or whatever they have here. It's the burger, you little fool. Go command the guards of curse. I can inspire them, aid them, slow the tide of monsters that stands between you and the Deva. Free me, and your task shall be easier. Free him, and you gain nothing. What if I lift this off both of you? Bam. The city shall not perish, because your crickets smile. Do not envy you. Conflict. The Deva, he's a fearsome opponent. Here, take this, it may help. Thanks, mate. I've had enough of this burg. I'm back to Mount Celestia. How are you going to get there? Good intentions and all that. What did I get? Scroll of Deathbolt. Here, I need to fucking... Of course it's cursed. Unless hatred's gift cannot be unless the curse is removed. Well, I guess I'm using that now.
Damn thing's cursed.
We're gonna load. We're gonna load. I'll just redo that.
Done.
Look how easy it was.
Updated my
Yep.
journal.
Good luck. Do this. Get it. It's still there. Continue. 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 Lift it off both of you. Continue. Farewell. Good intentions. Open the inventory. Drop this shit on the ground. Put that on. Give this axe to Mort. Mort is the carry everything guy right now. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Don't equip the cursed axe. Cannot save at this time. Where's the bears? Oh.
Dagger's not working in this thing.
Damn.
Not working on this thing. Dagger's not working in this thing.
Yeah.
Dagger's not.
I feel stronger.
Oh, I leveled up.
Done.
Right. Want to loot. Don't really have anything to we've torn us apart. I know. Farewell. Okay. I'll take the bone charm. Yep. Sorry about your two friends. I didn't really save them too well. Saving throws. I gain a characteristic point. And 3 hit points. And a constitution point. And a strength point. Yeah. And I can get... do I want wisdom? Do I want another point? I think I want another point of wisdom. Who would have guessed with a name like that? I mean, I got it for killing a dude.
Right.
I was like,
Let's get the work done. Get out of here.
oh my god, why are there so many dudes? I mean, I should at least be able to fight these guys. Well, let's go in here first. What is this? The distillery. Kester.
Die. Die.
Thanks for your help. I'm working on organizing my friends.
I'm gone.
Can I sleep here? They The guy outside mentioned something about staying here. Or are you still mad that I split your fucking inheritance like a little whiner? Oh, I can just rest. Oh, and I can save in here. Thank God. Let's save. Let's just do a new save. Woo!
A little out of practice, it seems.
I'm gone.
What's going on up here? The guards are killing people.
Forced it.
Sit in a half. What more to say?
There's a lot of guys coming down here. I'm going this way. Don't run into them. Could you be any dumber? Okay, well, they got trapped in the corner. Thank you so much. Pull her close and kiss her. That. Yes, every time she steps back, I must leave. Let me say thank you. I shall not forget your kindness. Farewell. She's slightly distraught, nervous. Farewell, stranger. Thank you. I shall not forget your kindness. Yeah, sure. Dude. I don't. Okay. You jog. Looter, 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 looter.
This is terrible. We must set things right.
You want to make it quick before we get to work in here? What's going on here? About to loot this warehouse? You want in on the action or not? Because this ain't going to be some sorry ass disorderly mess. We're doing it right and I'm giving the order. You can calm things down and hop the town, slide back into the outlands once Chris is fully overrun with monsters. How long do you think you'll live to enjoy spoils of your looting? What you're doing is making problems here worse. Take these people and help defend the walls instead of looting so the town can slide back into the outlands. Out of my face, sawed. Got looting to do? I do the first one then. Oh, hell's you're right. Shouts to the leaders who gathered around him, right? You heard the man. Let's get going. If anyone speaks to this, we get the town slid back. Dead. Now let's move.
Updated my journal.
That doesn't mean I can't loot the warehouse, right? Oh, there's people in here. Well met by Chaos Traveler. What brings you to these parts? A lot of chaos going on in this town. As against the chaos, yet we seek to increase the chaos, overthrow the old order to ensure the old schemes do not rise again. It's our job after all. The town's origin carcery. Now the citizens are being devoured. People see that their leaders have failed them. Chances are they'll crush the power structures, they repress them, and make something new. Something beautiful. We're gonna help them. Oh, so you're gonna help fight the fiends then? What do you mean? What I mean is that while you've been plotting to overthrow the city government, evil has come to curse and is currently destroying what's left of the city. But we must do something. My work will be for naught if they're all... I like tricked them into defending the town. Take this.
In knowing
Look.
the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
I got experience. 1 hit point gain, 1 hit point from... Wow, 2 hit point level up? Oh, that sucks. You're level 11 mage, though.
Done.
A little easy, yeah. Now... Why are you so far away? I think you already know this. Yeah, you do already know this. Bronze sphere. Oh yeah, I got this from the dead guy, from Farad. Wait, I want that back. Oh, I can use it. I can use it. She can't, but I can. Examine it. Although the basic appearance is normal enough, the sphere somehow manages to offend the rest of your senses. The texture of the sphere, just the feel of it, gives you the impression it's an egg. It's just about to burst open. Touching it makes your skin crawl. To make matters worse, the faint smell of rotten custard emanates from it. Mmm. That's what the custard sound is. I just realized I'm looking at OBS and not the actual chat, so tab out and switch back to the actual chat. It's like, why is it so hard to keep up? Bracelet. Sure. I need to do more inventory management here. Your inventory is like pretty empty. There. There. Anything. I think we're good. What else can I open here? Whatever that is. Look at that. Look how tiny that is. Good thing tab exists. Holy shit. Ancient scroll. That sounds delightfully dangerous. I'm gonna save before I do this. Because we are in a town that is on the verge of chaos, so blowing cryptic runes that you can make neither heads nor tails of. Perhaps a mage could decipher the meaning behind them. Hey, Dakan! Never mind. Dakan's too dumb to read, apparently. Dealing with falls from grace.
All right. Done.
Boy, I sure would love a shop so I could at least... Oh. All of the guards are dead.
My bike's not working on it. My bike's not working on this thing. My bike's not working on this.
Okay, how about we kill the things that are actually trying to fight us?
A lot of practice, it seems.
Go kill this crazy mage. These guys... I don't have any way to get up there. What's happening? Oh god. You see a dirty man hunched and crabbed with age and darkness. Thanks, the caretaker told me to be along. You've done a fine job of weakening him. The town's chaos is subsiding and the plan ain't working, so I'll head up and finish the job. How do you know this? I can feel him up there, waxing and waning like a burning moon. I can hear him wandering when he will come. He aches for confrontation. I'll have it soon, but not yet. Where you go, you expect the blessing of the soul, man? It might stand you in good stead against the Deva and whatever other horrors you face. I'd like me to heal you. Yes. I do. Anna does. Pecan. Fall from grace. I'm going in. Oh, what the fuck are these things? They died very quickly. Goddamn magical tricorns.
Right.
My little death ponies. Can you shut the door, please? Nope. I guess we're killing this guy. And this guy. Sorry about that. I won't open the door, I guess. Ah! More death ponies. They're more than tricorns. They're like sextuple corns. It's a sextuple corn. I don't want to call it a sex corn.
Die.
You guys leaving in here anyway, huh? Sexy corn. Dirty rat charm. With the thief character that I am not. Bone charm. That cockroach charm. Take that. You're not. It's fine. This is not Iowa. This is on the verge of the Chaos Realm. Although the Chaos Realm and Iowa aren't that different, so maybe it is Iowa. Oh, so Ohio, yeah. Money. Holy shit. Yeah.
Endure. Your path is mine.
Why not?
I'm working on this thing.
This is all you, Nameless One. And Mort is gonna tank when he can. I guess I could cast spells, huh?
Lend me strength.
It didn't do a lot of damage.
Damn it. It's not working. Damn it. It's not working. It's not working on this thing. My bike's not working on this thing. Bike's not working.
I'm
Bike's
hurt.
not working on this thing.
Oh my god. Heal.
My bike's not working.
I'm hurt.
It's not working on this thing.
Heal again.
Done.
Woo! Scroll of beans. Money. Money, money. 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 Rat charm. Money. Money, money. Money. Money charm. Money. Money. More money. Lots of money. All the money. Can I go back and have that guy heal me? We can go find out. Can I like... I mean, I better save before I do this just in case some bullshit happens. Where did he go?
I'm hurt. I'm gone.
Yeah, the guy's not here. And they killed him. That's whatever.
Yes?
You used all of your heals already.
I'm gone.
Alright. Oh. I mean, I can fight one.
I'm under a lot of practice, it seems.
Ooh, a heart charm. That's good. That's a lot of healing. My Chris Farnes saying, "I prove his own blood. His armor has been thoroughly savaged. His flesh underneath is looking as though it is baked in the heat of 1,000 suns. Yes, so you run from the ruins of his face. The Deva is strong. Do not enter until you can defeat him. I can't stay here.
Failed. 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 Failed.
Okay. This will save. Email elements. I don't, dude. The amount of times. How many times are you gonna email me about Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, dude? I don't. No. Well, there he is.
What do you hope to accomplish here?
Just looks over the city. Much good you have done in such a short time, mortal. It shall not be enough to keep these traitors from realizing the depths of their folly. Gives you 10k up front. Nice trick with the city here, Triaz. Tell me how to reach the Fortress of Regrets and we'll have done. I think not, mortal. Cast shadows on existence. You call Torment down from the heavens, and it is in my power to open you to the light. White fire dances on his blade. We shall duel, you and I. Alright, but I'm gonna have to kill you. Holy shit, he summoned horses.
How may I help?
Do prayer.
I
You
will
do
hear
nothing.
you.
Power of 1. Put this on you.
What's up?
Full mob him. I don't have anything cool. I'm just gonna go attack this. Your little unicorns died pretty quick. I'm carrying too much. Hey, I'm at 51 of 30 pounds. What did you cast on me to do this? That's 10 pounds that can go to her. That's some more pounds. Here, you can have this. Doesn't weigh anything. That doesn't weigh anything. My junk! Save versus death?
The Karak sings true.
Cast Cloud Kill?
I'm fully drowning.
Cast it again.
I'm fully drowning.
Not doing a lot of damage. It is doing damage. Okay, what can we...
Balance in all things.
I'm listening.
This does damage. In that new campaign, nasty, nasty.
Damn it!
You see that?
Damn it!
You see that?
My only healing item? It's not even a healing item. I have no healing items.
It is I. I
Con.
shall serve.
Die.
Damn it!
Decon, be a good tank and kite. This is working better than it should, actually.
Damn it!
that.
Oh, you fucking put this back on. No wonder why you're not getting damage.
You this hour, mortal. My imprisonment has weakened me. In my state, I am no match for you.
Tell me how to get to the Fortress of Regrets. I must exact a promise from you. You must vow to spare my life. Yeah, I'll spare your life if you give me the knowledge I seek. Portal to the place you seek lies in the Taurus above the spire in the city of Sigil. City of Doors. In that city, there's a place where the dead of your kind are to the mortuary. It is where you awoke of late, is it not? The plains seem filled with such ironies of late. It is the key. Fortress of Regrets is mortared with tears, and like calls to like. To enter the fortress, you must contribute something to it. When you pass near the portal, should you carry regret in your mind, you will feel the presence of the portal and the cold embrace of death.
Updated my journal.
If this chill bothers you, you must tear off a scrap of your own skin and write a regret upon it with blood from your left index finger. The portal will open, you can discover the truth behind the Fortress of Regrets and perhaps meet its keeper. How do you know this? Many alliances have I sought across the plains. My search brought me to the fortress where I spoke to its lord and keeper of its shadowed halls. No doubt you should wish to return to Sigil now. The blood you have on your hands shall act as key to this portal. Simply step through the door by which you entered and you shall return. What will you do when I have left you? Levy a host against the gates of paradise? I will not have me back, and there is no other purpose of my existence. Got in the face of your father? For plains are the home of justice, beauty, and goodness. They are also the home to forgiveness. Go home and meet your heir and beg forgiveness. Speak convincing words, mortal, and thy wisdom pierces me. I shall seek the forgiveness of my fathers and accept any retribution they choose. Take this and farewell, mortal, from meet again. It's my hope that I will be redeemed.
Updated
Of love.
stronger.
What'd you give me? Scroll of Celestial Host. Man, I should have done a mage playthrough. There's so many cool spells you get. You cast a group of powerful phantasms are called to help eradicate all enemies in a 50 by 50 foot area. Combined attacks inflict 40 to 120 hit points of damage with no saving throw possible. Well, it's nice to see that Cursed made it back. Some places worse for wear than others. Oh my god, am I really back? Holy shit. Damn. I was not expecting to be back here. I mean, I guess I was because they told me that, but... Hey, can I still stay here? Dakan, you... know it. Okay, she's not... There's just somewhere. There we go. You've rested for 8 hours. I really need to go find a shop that I can... buy some things at. Is there a day limit? I don't think there's a day limit. Oh, I can go like anywhere. Hey bud, remember me? Get out, dude. You're not gonna buy anything from me. You can have this knife for $4. Identify. Bracelet. Only usable by mages. 4 armor class. Intricate knot. Only usable fighters. +2 charisma, -1 wisdom. No thanks. Gordian knot. I mean, I guess I could sell it to you. What do you... You don't sell healing items, do you? Who sells healing items? I don't need any of that stuff. Report merchant over sale. Nothing I need. Trying to figure out. You have all this weird stuff. One of you fucking people. There we go. That's what I need right here. I need to buy, I don't know, 7,200 if I buy 30 healing things. I don't think so. I can buy 30 of these for a lot less. I can buy like 40 of these. I'm gonna buy 40 more of them. Boom.
All right.
I have 81 healing items. Oh, I can carry my shit again. Not that I really care about most of this stuff. Got your first loss in Pirate Warriors? Oh no. What is this? 6, 4? This is better. Unbroken Circles, Earthamon. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Locking Circles. Yeah.
Jellied Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
I have so many level 2, 3. I have a lot of open spell slots here. We're gonna have Dakan learn some spells. Level 9. Is that the big one? Yes. Oh, he's not smart enough. Sorry, Dakan. Deathbolt. You think he can learn Deathbolt? Nope. Let's protect your team. Oh, it's one of those, huh? You think they'd survive with 20% health? Alright, well, I have healing now, so I guess I feel slightly less bad about going in here. What are you doing? I wanted to know. Okay, well, maybe I should go check in on, I don't know. What is this one? This is like some bar.
All right.
Oh, this is the Dustman bar. I'm gonna go see if the fireman's still on fire. I think he's probably still on fire.
I'm gone.
What?
I'm gone.
Yeah, you're here? 0? What the? Who the heck? What? You have forgotten again, haven't you? Looking at you before and you always forget. You're on this quest to discover yourself ends always in your amnesia. You draw close to truth and recoil. Let us hope that you have the strength to endure your existence. You know of this. I know that you, like a fly, rise up from the wreckage of your old shell, buzz about for a time, and curl up and die at the window of truth. You mumble about the pain, seeking the light without any plan to your actions, fall exhausted when you fail, fight on others, feed from them for a time, and move with no regard to them. Who are you? I am O. As if the speaking of his name contained untold possibilities and nuances. No human tongue could ever create such a sound. What name is that? I'm a letter in the divine alphabet. I think you're entirely crazed. Okay. Anybody else here? No. Guy's still on fire. Alright. He died like 2 seconds after? Oh no. Alright, let's go see if I can figure out how to get into the...
I'm gone.
Maybe I can get in here without... Hey. No questions. I'd like to enter the mortuary. I'm here to pay my respects to Dayanara. That was easy.
I'm gone.
Hey Dayanara, where are you? You're like over here, right? Been a long time since I talked to you. Hey.
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned? I shall wait for you in death's
Okay,
halls, my love.
there was nothing new there.
Done.
The thing about the arch in front of you. Think hauntingly familiar, a bone-numbing chill blankets the air between these two black pillars as if the arch itself bordered on some other colder space. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Now all you need to do is open it. Peel the skin from your left forearm. Fun. Put your teeth and dig your fingernails into your left forearm with a dry tearing sound. Peel off a strip of skin. Feel between the pillars become stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal has opened a crack. Aim in the skin. A scrap of skin has been peeled from the back of your left forearm. The scarred gray surface reminds you of a zombie's hide. It feels more like a piece of cured leather than a strip of skin. Time to bleed on it with my left index finger. Before the wound can heal, you squeeze forth several drops of blood as you prepare to scroll your regret. A series of images float across your mind. I regret events that have led up to this point. For the words you said, but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret. It took this long to find where my mortality lies. Healing forces you to stop, often to reopen the cut on your finger. Oh my god. Rapid healing forces you to stop, often to reopen the cut on your finger and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished your blood glistening. You finished your blood glistening on the scrap of skin, a combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. Watch the bloody regret dry. A wave of cold washes over you. You look up. Like pillars on either side of the arch. Okay, hold on.
Experience has increased my skills.
Can I save? I want to save somewhere before I go do this. People leveled up though, so that's cool. Hit points. 4 hit points total. Fine. Okay, now I gotta reactivate this. Are you ready? This far, it would be rude for me to retire before the final hour. Even if you were asked politely, I would not permit it. You know? Yeah, this doesn't scream ending. It really does. There's a fall from grace and turns huge fires. If she goes, I'll go. So I will not turn stag on you. On your path is mine, Mort. Look, I'm not gonna say too much, but well, something I need to tell you. What is it? Where we're going, or actually where we've been. Been? So subtle you almost miss it. Takan's blade flickers, the edge dulling. He glances at him, his hand drops to his side as if he's preparing for battle. Isn't the first time we've been through this. You see, we've been to the Fortress of Regrets before, though I didn't know it then. So from the very start, you could have told me that where the portal was, what the key is, why I'm immortal, what happened to my immortality, and the fact that it's in this fortress. No. I never knew any of that. Not like you were always the last. It's not like you were always the most sharing basher in the plains. That other you kept a lot of the chant to himself. We didn't even know why we were going to this place, or even what this place was. I just know what happened when we got there. Yeah, what happened? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we landed foot in the place, we were all split up fighting for our lives. First thing I want to tell you is if you're determined to go through with this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through this portal is going to end up somewhere far away from everybody else. And you split up, we may be our only hope. Whatever's waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive, but if you fall again, you're going to need someone there to pull you out of the fortress. The Fortress of the Regrets. It stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in itself. All stone, all darkness. Shadows everywhere. Shadows, we go there, we better be prepared. Yeah, when we first went there. Chief, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, the shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down, then I just suddenly, we were out, like someone had pulled us back. Anything else you can tell us? I can't tell you anymore, Chief, except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge place and it's crawling with shadows, and somewhere in the fortress is something more powerful than any of us. Maybe the last time we have a chance to speak to one another. Well, yeah, there's one thing you should know. The you I knew before, the you that led us here, wasn't like you at all. What do you mean? I'm saying so despite your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you was detached from everything. I just want you to keep that in mind. Not all you have to say, is it? No, there's one other thing. May not have liked that other you very much, but he was one smart basher, the smartest basher I've ever known. Always had every angle covered. He died at the fortress. That means, well, you don't think I can succeed, do you? No, it's not that. It's not always who's smartest or who's the most powerful or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really want. You wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Sure of what you want this time is all I'm saying. Fair enough. Can't lie to you, I don't want to go, but I will. Know that once we step through the portal, it isn't going to be about you anymore. It's our lives you're playing with, and we don't get back up when we die. What Ravel said in the maze is... What Ravel said in the maze. She said you draw people who suffer to you like a lodestone. Lodestone. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Are you with me? Why not, Chief? I mean, gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take that extra step over the cliff? Are you ready? Because if you're not, I'm ready. Sure, let's go. I mean, any place that's just got to be better than the rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right? All right. Negative material plane. The good old NMP. We're definitely split up. Oh, Ayanara. Good thing I've got all the healing. At the edge of the Blackstone causeway, staring out in the emptiness of the plain. Ayanara. Do not be here. You must leave at once. What is this place? Is this the fortress? This is the Fortress of Regrets. We get the title screen music for here. You can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. What about my immortality? Surely I'm still immortal even here. No, my love, there's something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts off from the rest of the plains. Is this the shell that acts as a barrier to your immortality? How could the shell act as an obstacle? It makes no sense. Jesus. I've maintained my vigil here in this place. I've come to learn the nature of immortality. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living thing in your place, allowing you to live. The soul that dies in your place is brought here to the fortress as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim. So when I die, another dies in my place, and if it can't find another living thing for me to die, then if you die in this place, it is the end, for there is nothing that lives here, so you must be careful. Return back to Sigil and leave this place. My allies are here, and they're inside the shell. What happens to them if I die? My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here now. Oh, so if I die... Hell, I died. Can't go back. There's no natural darkness within the fortress, my love. Only the shades of those who have died in your place. Energy to this plane, feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. I will not permit you to leave. Not leave them. Do you have any idea where they are? If you brought others here, then they're cast from you when you arrive. It is the nature of the place. Divide living things, then kill them. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends.
Updated my journal.
Very well, if you intend to go, you must know this. Past the entrance of the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather around you, or you shall surely be slain. One more thing. Within the chamber are great clocks. The clocks which you spoke of once having been the key to you escaping that chamber when you were trapped there once before. She looks at you. I know I cannot stay you from your course. Words. Watch for you and help you if I can. Okay. Good thing I've got a big old axe, huh? Cutscene. Ooh, fancy.
Great power is here.
Another game ready. I do not have another. Well, I can make another game be ready.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Oh, okay. You've got your own fireman, huh? We're gonna save in a new slave slot. New slave slot.
Right.
Okay. How bad are these? Ow. 10,000 experience. But it also did a lot of damage to me. And I only have 81 healing items. Optimus, yeah. Optimus Prime is evil now. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh god, I'm just gonna run. Can we just run? This is gonna be... Oh, there's nothing here. What is this thing? Click on this thing. Ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed as if someone walked here recently. Perhaps in the last few years. Examine it. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash beneath them, and one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place.
Updated my journal.
Gives way easily beneath your touch, and to your surprise disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, then your arm, then you are overcome with dizziness and the walls are fading around you. Oh.
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
So you are the spider that lies in the center of it all. Have many questions that you could answer? Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now if you will. My heart is neither black nor do I fear for my life. Companions, my friends are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life, the only price he shall pay is the loss of memory. Gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I've traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish him to forget. He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing. That is your judgment. The fact remains, I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He suffered much. I find my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me, fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him. I'll torment him no more. Sorry. If you doubt my powers here in this place, a demonstration may silence your doubt.
You've done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Jesus. Oh, well, that's probably not good. Dick move, game. Dick move.
This is it.
Marked with the X. Where am I going now? Okay, well, do I have to sit here and watch all of my friends get murdered by Big Green Man now?
So cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
A what? Oh, fiendling girl. I thought he said the. I don't know what I don't know what I thought he said. Fiendling. Fiendling. The bad ending? I have no idea. Where's the one who brought you here? In a place where you'll never find him. You need to be taking him. You'll need to be getting through me first. It's passion, strength, and precious little reason. Gives me strength to get you. I don't care. There he is. That's the thing. Said I don't look anything up. So if I'm getting a bad ending right now, oh well. That's what happened. That's my choice. That's because of the choices I made. It's a fight you want, then Could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? You're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. Like, I've watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart. You bounced and left everyone. Well, that's not that I bounced. It's just that the plane, the whole thing behind this fortress is that it splits everybody up. Countless passions for him. Of them all, you certainly are the least. You are a thing bastardized by your parents in the plains. Listen, you will know silence should. No side child. Does the one you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
She's trying, but she's not hitting anything. When did she get a tail? She's always had a tail. Because she's a tiefling. Jesus Christ. Which way do I want to go? Wait, is this where I just was?
Updated my
the
journal.
clock alone. Was the main dude? No. This is my thief party member. Oh god.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Don't let it end
Jesus
like
Christ.
Oh, I'm gone.
Well, that happened. Man, the enemies, they just kind of corner you, huh? And you can't move anymore. Go again, I guess.
Done.
This. Here's another clock thing. Something crudely scratched on the clock face.
Updated
in my
my
writing.
journal.
Run doors or lies, use cannons, then portal. Run doors or lies, use cannons, then portal. Okay. Where? Oh my... Oh, I'm right here. This is wild, dude. He's this one. Who's dying now?
Shadows.
Oh. Gone.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
Didn't even give him the courtesy. Okay. The only place left for me to go is this way. I can't. There's nowhere to go up here. Where the fuck? Yeah, those are my teammates. They're my party members. can kill them if I fight them one at a time. Not that I really want to fight all of these, but...
Die. I'm hurt.
But in order to get down the goddamn stairs, I might have to.
Die. I'm hurt.
Hey, how close am I to leveling up? Not very. Okay. I guess up here, this is like the only place that I haven't really gone yet. Guess we'll see what's up here. There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes. I'm sleeping. I'm asleep, dude. Wake up, dude. Do I have anything that will...
I'm gone.
Good thing I have buttload of healing. We gotta juke these guys. Nothing here. There's nothing here. What's this? Who's this?
Updated my journal.
Nothing happened. The roaring sound as if something just opened. As you try to figure out where the sound is coming from, you suddenly realize that you're disintegrating becoming part of the wind. Okay. Save. We'll save over this, because this is from like day 1. No, this is day 22. This is day 19. That's a long ways. That's a long way back. We'll save over that one. Okay, where the heck am I going now? Everything's coming over here. Oh my god. So many fucking things, dude. Run. I don't even know if this is... Aha! Woo! You see, so the combat is very bad. The rest of the game is pretty excellent. The combat, not very good. Who's this? The huge crystal radiates and pulse. There's the fire dude's up here. In the middle of the room, the rhythm of its pulses reminds you of a heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Like when the crystal touches the edges of the room like fingers, each ray of light casts a shadow. Touch the crystal. Touch the crystal, there's a flash of heat, an orange-white light. You whip your hand back, the crystal burns like the heat from Ignis's flames. Within the crystal, thickly white-blue light dances and flickers like fire. I have to put you in the dead book first, Ignis.
Life shall be torches.
Gonna be sneaky putting digital deluxe editions on sale? Yeah. I'll do that shit. Of regrets. Oh, that's like the one that I had, yeah. Where's my let's use that. I'll go beat up Ignis, I guess. Did a lot of damage. Got him.
I have betrayed your teaching.
Beating this DLC, yeah. Unless the deluxe version comes with the season pass. I don't know if the deluxe version of Lost Judgment comes with the season pass. The physical edition of Lost Judgment was like $15 on Black Friday. There's a moment of dizziness. You touch the crystal, then a slow chill passes through your body. You discover that your muscles have locked. Your hand frozen to the crystal surface. There's a moment of silence, then sharp pains splinter through your body like fractures. You feel as if your being has been turned to ice, then shatters. What the fuck? He has awakened. Good incarnation, practical incarnation? Finally, I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. Paranoid incarnation. Perhaps you will still die. Never forget. DLC any good? Well, there was one DLC for Lost Judgment that is required because it continues the story. But I don't know if that's part of the deluxe edition or not. But there is one DLC for Lost Judgment that's like a 15-hour long story expansion. But again, I don't know if that's in the deluxe edition or not. She will still die. Never forget. I watch you, thieves. You killers, all three of you. If I care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. It's fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the plains, I swear. I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery. Two of you, be silent. Let's make sure he is alright and save the arguments for later. Who are all of you? He's lost his memories, damnation. He's useless to us now. Calm yourself, he's only disoriented. As were we all. Give him a moment to get his bearings. We're all thieves wearing my body, and you will give it back. I'm at the limits of my patience with your howling. Be silent, or arguing avails us nothing. Give him his space, leave him be. I was a huge fan. I've been trying to get into Lost Judgment, but man, Lost Judgment, I'm bouncing off of Lost Judgment pretty hard, mainly because I just don't give a shit about high school drama stuff. It is really hard for me to care about stuff going on in Lost Judgment when it's all high school drama. Time is no longer in our favor. I will not stand here and squander another moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I will speak to him now. And before you resembles you, but he carries himself more like a force than a man. His eyes are watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you. So just come to this. Who are you? I will not surrender my name to you or any man. A man's voice is rough like yours, and it rings strangely in your ears. As for who I am, you should be asking yourself that. You are one of my incarnations. You made it here with my clues to guide you. You're separate incarnations? How is that possible? The incarnation is silent for a moment, then his expression changes to contempt. If there's anything I have hated about you, it's your countless questions, your desperate fumbling for meaning and answers. The man's voice is like a hatchet, and anger flickers across his features. The time for questions is past. Now you will listen to me. I was the first to breach the fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here was somehow able to defeat me. It will not best me a second time. What as if you intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here? The man gives you a strange look that studies you. Of course. It's the only reason we're speaking now. I'll need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand me? You mean to possess me?
journal.
Yes. Versus Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, we'll find out next week if that's a real thing or not. Yes, he glances around at the spiked walls, then turns back to face you. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. What are you talking about? It's Rumble, yeah. There's a lot in Lost Judgment that, like, the game is great from a gameplay point still, and I'm interested in, like, the greater overarching story, but there's so much, like, just so much high school drama little bit in between, and it's rough. Surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. He sizes you up again. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. Yet you came here previously and were defeated. I was taken unawares, and I did not anticipate that my companions would be split from me upon my arrival. What happened after that is confusing. What if I want to save. It seems very I'll save with this one. Who are you? Yeah. It's all the same. Choose not to surrender to you? No choice in the matter. You do not know how to escape this place. I do. If you refuse to surrender with me, I will refuse to surrender to you, and neither of us will ever be able to leave this place. Came here previously that we're defeated. Even if I surrender to you, then we could still fail. Unlikely. I'm the only one who possesses the knowledge necessary to succeed. This moment is the culmination of centuries of planning. Many have suffered and died for us to be here. Their sacrifices must not be in vain. The last sentence unnerves you. It is delivered like a speech, and there's no passion behind the words. Why should I let you possess me? Only one may leave, and it will not be you. I've got questions for you. You are the one who led Dayanara to her death. What of it? All of it was done with a purpose. Why did Dayanara have to die? The girl had little sense of the planes in her, and that was what I needed her for. You see, the dustmen have it right. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life and let go. Too tightly to life to let go. Jesus. Neither did Dayanara, as I hoped she would. Woman, that ghost. She tormented me for years, pursuing me, hating me, and you were the one that killed her? He glances at the howling one and merely sneers. You. Blaming me for anything is laughable. Turns back to you. It wasn't out of malice, though she did become tiresome. It's just that when I arrived in the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, and get out. Why did you do such a terrible thing? I needed someone to be my eyes here on the negative material plane, to serve as a scout to try to find out who my killer was. Only the dead may survive here for long, so Dayanara had to be sacrificed so that she could become something other than she was. A tricky business, but it worked. She helped you, didn't she? Didn't have to kill her. He returns, and that is why you will be defeated if you confront our killer. It's because you are weak. You cannot see that some things are necessary. Call me weak. You orchestrated all these grand plans for defeating an invisible enemy and got your ass handed to you anyway. Some poor girl was murdered because of it. Maybe if you'd done your job the first time you were here, this wouldn't have been a problem. You lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us, whether DNR or Ravel or any other woman. They have suffered, and it's always been their choice. DNR would have died for me if I'd asked her to. There was no crime. I will indulge you, but only for a while. Jesus. You the one who pried Mord from the Pillar of Skulls? Mord's still alive? The King Skull couldn't be trusted farther than I could throw him, claiming he had information when he didn't. You go through the torment of prying him off the Pillar of Skulls, and he feigned ignorance. Once a liar, always a liar. It's a stronger mind than the skulls to give me the laugh, though. Patience works. It's no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. They're worthless to us. It will. Oh boy. What else do I want to ask? Almost forgotten. Yes. What a waste that was. See, that didn't work. Changed writings. See, there's more than what there's more that I want to know. What else is there? Holy shit. Ready to get the bronze sphere. Oh yes, the Trash King with all the tough blade. He's dead now, by the way. What for? Sphere? Yeah, made of bronze. Feels ugly. Feels like an egg. Smells bad. Destined to end up with a pillar of skulls when he died. Trying to weasel out of it, so I told him there was an item in his sigils that would save him from his fate. Something you want him to find. Useless to him. One cannot dodge fate so easily. However, nothing motivates a man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. How should I do it? Someone else wanted. Why was it so important? Yeah, I did. I brought it with me. Have it? Yeah, I've had some use. When we merge, I will see about finding a meaning to unlock it. Perhaps not all is lost. Why is it important? It's a dead sensory stone. You know what it contains? It holds the last experiences of the first of us. When we were one man and not a string of incarnations. Is there any way to unlocking it? I would be able to see inside his mind. See why all this happened? Yes. The answer I've always sought. Why this happened, why we became immortal when we merge. See about finding a means to unlock it. Perhaps not all is not lost. There are no answers in such a thing. Perhaps there never was. What if I just lie and say that I want to merge with them? I'm gonna save before I do that. I leveled up. I'm gonna get more intelligence. Begin. Yes. See what your mind has in store. I gaze with him, his eyes are like stone, and they start to drag you down. I gaze with him and try to force him to merge with you. You swim in the corners of his mind. The first emotion you encounter is surprise. As his eyes widen, he is not absorbing you. Your will is stronger, and it is consuming him. Feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot. He is too weak, and your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper. He looks incredulous for a moment, then he disintegrates, and you feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once, and you find yourself disoriented. So much knowledge, so many experiences that... Intelligence +1, wisdom +1. Yo, let's go. As quickly as it occurred, the rush subsides and you steady yourself. Bits of knowledge swirl about in your mind, and you will make sense of them for later. Make sense of them later. For now, the one piece of knowledge is important, that the Incarnation did not know how to leave this place. He lied to trick you into surrendering. What an ass. Let's talk to the good one now. Who are you? Have we ever had a name? Or was it just the first of us? The man chuckled softly. Know that I am your ally in this. I, like the others, have died my death in your mind, and this figment is all that remains. But who are you? Must be disorienting for you. Let me try to explain. I'm one of your incarnations. I was once lost. Now I'm here again. I do not know. Whatever you touched within the fortress has brought pieces of yourself to the surface. I was for a moment thinking. One of the others may know the means of how this came to be, but it is beyond me. That's what I need to know. In order to leave, you must become part of me. Will you do so? I have suspicion we're not meant to exist as this, and as unnatural as our immortality is, the situation compounds it. He nods, yes, I will merge with you again. You know, you will cease to exist. He nods, yes, I know. Alright. One last thing. Just this. The Incarnation pauses for a moment, searching your features. Before I return to oblivion, there's something I would know. What do you wish to know? You lived your life, the brief life you had. In the end, was it worth it? Yeah, I'd say it was alright. +1 wisdom. Damn. What is my stats at now? 25, 17? Yo, let's go. Now I have to deal with the paranoid one. This will be fun. Maybe before he resembles you, but his back is hunched and he is perpetually afraid of being struck. He's watching you warily. As you approach, his hands clenching as if wanting to strangle you. His arms are horribly gnarled and scarred, as if they had been dunked into a stream of acid. His left arm looks like it is holding on by a thread. Who are you? Know that you will not last long in this place. Thief. Spittle flies from the man's mouth and his face twists in red and grit. Mazes and regrets and death are all that are here. What do you mean? You are a thief. The Incarnation's hands twist as if wrapped around your neck. I will feel the bones of your neck snap beneath my fingers. Take my body back. You wear my body like a cloak and you shame me. I am no thief. I stole nothing from you. I stole everything. I awoke on the streets of the Ring City and all who saw me knew me. Takes a rasping breath. All that you had done, all that you had harmed. They were waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me until I couldn't take the voices anymore. His fingers grasp at the air and had to make them silent. You're the one who made the dodecahedron journal, the trapped one, aren't you? He sees you with weary eyes. It seems just looking at you is making you uncomfortable. Ooh, I can do this. You speak the language of the Uyo. The Incarnation's eyes widen and he stares at you. After a moment of silence, he replies in the same language. Only I know the language of the Uyo. How do you know it? You are correct. You are the only one who knows the language of the Uyo. So if I know the language of the Uyo, I must be you. He is silent, staring at you. It is those others who are not you, for they do not know the language of the Uyo. I hear you. This confuses one's perceptions. We are both you, and now we must become as one. Looks frightened-eyed. You're surprised. He reverts to normal speech. And all inflections to his voice are gone. It is calm, level, and much like your own. I no longer wish to live like this. Suffered much. You were born into a world where nothing made sense. Where strangers claimed they knew you. They blamed you for things we knew of. Tried to hurt you. You watch as the Incarnation loses its mad gleam. His eyes become more like your own. Yes. I'll protect you now. You will know peace. All you ever wanted, isn't it? Incarnation relaxes at your words, his eyes dimming as he locks gaze with you. There is the faintest of whispers as he falls to the black stones. With its collapse, you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull. Strength +1 strength, +1 constitution. Flood of memories and strength and emotions. Steady yourself dizzy for a moment, then your vision clears and you are yourself.
I feel stronger.
Leveled up again. I don't think I need more wisdom. I can't get any more wisdom. We'll go intelligence. Hold on. Leonara, I see you over there, but hold on. I have to see if I can use this now. This is about to burst over. Just touching it makes your skin. Okay.
I'm gone. That's how I found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. The fortress spans hundreds of miles, and I feared you were lost to me. Your ghostly eyes take your measure, pushing your body for new wounds. Are you well? I think so. Keeping you here was the crystal's true purpose. It poses no barrier for one such as I. What do my eyes see in the halls of this fortress are well known to me. Wish to go to where my mortality is and recover it. My hand.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
What? Oh, hey. Party members. Yeah, I can't do that. Fine. Can I loot them? Oh, it is all their stuff. Okay. Oh, fuck. I hate that shit. I hate how easy it is to accidentally skip a cutscene. Let's load.
All right.
Don't touch anything.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
You are now entering volcanic ruins. Transcendent one, huh? Hey, bud.
So you have come.
Yeah.
You are unwelcome here, broken one.
What have you done to my friends?
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
They died for you as they always have. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, broken one. Have you forgotten much? Why did you do it? They tried to harm me here, of all places. I defended myself in doing so. Mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you despite the cost to themselves. So you killed them. The tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. I've shown you your dead friends, yeah, right? In the Tenara, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Heizu themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Then why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not I that brought them here. All of them had a choice and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for you are tormented souls seeking a release, but they know not why. You've forgotten this and you shall again. I know you for what you are. You are my mortality. Armor, it is just like tree branches. Such things speak of Ravel's magics. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hag's power.
And that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle, the last breath in the throat, whisper of a dying man. I've been freed from the prison of your flesh. Freed from me. The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not surrender to you. Not meant to be separated, and the planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation before your memory dies again. Now that we were never meant to be as one. This shall be the last time you and I speak, Broken One. I have questions for you. I will indulge you with this one last time, then this fortress shall be silent again. Ask your questions, but know you shall never remember the answers. Why have you done everything? You've done everything you can to prevent us from meeting face to face. Why? Do you think I fear to face you, Broken One? I do not. So you sent shadows to kill me rather than trying to defeat me yourself? They've never succeeded in killing me, nor will they. I send shadows because their reach is long, yet it is my eyes that guide them. The shadows can travel distances you cannot. There's nothing I cannot do. Yet you never traveled beyond these walls to fight me. Only sent shadows. That is how a coward fights. Energies are needed to sustain this place, Broken One, else it would be my hand on your throat with each of your deaths. I may not travel beyond these fortress walls for long. Yet even when I was within the fortress walls, you sent the insane burning sorcerer to try and stop me when you could have stopped me yourself. The sorcerer was convenient. His rage for you runs deep. I thought it fitting he be allowed vengeance upon you. If the plains cannot teach you mercy, perhaps pain can. Revenge for what? It is no matter. You have forgotten such things, and you shall again. You sent him to try to stop me, but then failed. You still didn't confront me. You put that crystal in my path to imprison me. Yes, the crystal is a prison, perhaps one of the greatest ever devised. I used it, for I tire of tracking you across the plains, nameless one. You are difficult to find. I prefer you be kept close where I may watch you. The crystal is such a place where you may be kept. I would know how you freed yourself from the crystal. My ways are my own. Says you cannot stop me now. Arrogance, we shall test that arrogance this day, Broken One. Shall see there are other things I want to know. Told me the ritual is flawed. Whenever I die, there's a fraction of my mind. In time, after many deaths, I shall lose the ability to even think for myself. It is of no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Needed why? We share a link, you and I. However small, I do not wish you destroyed. Only far from me. But for linked, when I suffer, you must suffer as well. The weak suffer, I endure. If I were to die, the link would be broken. You cannot die. Well, if I cannot die, then you can't exist. You're my mortality. Perhaps once, no longer. I have changed, I have transcended, become something greater. Perhaps so. But your core is still my mortality. If I die, you die. You know nothing of what you speak. Your words are hollow. I think I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. Somebody do not hear. Know that you cannot die. The things that I want to know. I would know my name. Name is the thing earned by a man through his actions. By the nature of that, the name once we had is meaningless. You don't know what our name was, do you? There is no one in all existence that knows our name. This is our shield. Names carry power. When one is nameless, as we are, then one is strong. We cannot be hunted. We cannot be tracked. We cannot be harmed. Whatever important. Are we being hunted? All that lives is hunted. The predator is death. It hunts us no longer. Hunts others in our place. Countless others are dying because you and I are separated. Can I continue to live like this, or else we will continue killing others in our place? Everything that lives dies. The shades here suffer, but for them it is immortality of a sort. I am the light in the darkness of this fortress, and their hatred is for you, not I. Do you allow innocents to suffer in our place? If you would end their suffering, submit to me, allow yourself to be kept in this fortress within the crystal, and innocents need not suffer. They suffer because you died, not I. There's other things I need to know, but I want their lives returned to them, and I want them to have passage from this place. They are dead. Dead they shall remain. Don't you have the power? You don't have the power to save them, so your powers are limited? Do not question my power here in this place. There is nothing I cannot do, now that I am free of you. But it is not my will that they be saved. They challenged me in my home, and their death shall be reminders to all that challenge me. You can't resurrect them, can you? Broken One, in the span of your forgotten lifetimes, I have absorbed, learned, and gathered power within the vaults of my body. You fought in the Black Decade War. All your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you danced sorceries with Lum the Mad, I learned with you. All you have forgotten, I have not. The power over life and death is but a minor display of my powers. It's a small thing of no consequence. Leonora told me that I could reverse death only when the victim had died close to me. But what she awakened in me. Are you saying that was only a fraction of my power over life and death? Your mind is a broken stone. Its edge is dull for misuse and neglect. Even if you knew power, you would not know how to harness it. Claim you have the power, then I must have the power too, even if I wasn't there at the moment of death. You do not have the years needed to learn the arts of life and death. You will fall before me. You feel stirring in your mind. You suddenly realize you do possess the years needed to learn. You knew it all once across multiple incarnations, but the process will take time, and you'll know your mortality will not allow you the time you need. You may have the time to resurrect one companion, but no more than that. We'll come back to that. What can change the nature of a man? The question is meaningless. Nonetheless, before there is an ending between us, I will hear your answer. This is my answer, and you are of proof. Nothing can change the nature of a man. That's all I wish to know. I shall prove you wrong. Prepare yourself. If there's anything I have learned in my travels across the plains, it is that many things may change the nature of a man, whether regret or love or revenge or fear. Whatever you believe can change the nature. You learned a false lesson, Broken One. Have I? I've seen belief move cities, make men stave off death, and turn an evil hag's heart half-circle. The entire fortress has been constructed from belief. Belief damned a woman whose heart clung to the hope that another loved her when he did not. Once it made a man seek immortality and achieve it. And it has made a posturing spirit think it is something more than a part of me. Defiance will hurt you more than any wound in this place. Belief cannot change the nature of a man. I think it can. I think belief could even unmake me if I believed it enough. Do you not possess the force of will for such a thing? We shall see. Perhaps I should try. Try my patience, Broken One. Focus your will inward, center yourself. You are a fool to think you can achieve such a thing. You can barely keep your own tattered mind intact. There's nowhere left for you to fall, Broken One. Stop. You do not know what you do. I know what I do. You've tormented me enough. Now it ends. If you do this thing, we shall be undone. There is no one fate here. You destroy us both. As I see it, I have two choices. Either I kill us both, or I let you kill me again and again, losing what few pieces of my mind I have left. I think I'd prefer we both die unless you have a third option. There's no other resolution to this matter? I think there is. We can become one again, as we were meant. Not what you do. If we are reunited, then it shall be an ending. There shall be no future for us. We shall go on to further torments. But did that happen, then the multiverse continues to suffer because of us. If we become one, we shall suffer. There is too much of the nature of the first one in us for us to be saved. We shall be damned. You know not what you do. No, I know very well what I do. I think this is the only answer. Prepare yourself. Know that I've always hated you, Broken One. When we are one, I will continue to hate you. If your shell dies at last, know that I shall take pleasure in your death. You can live with that, and so can the plains. Know that my hatred for you will unmake the plains. Prepare yourself. We shall be as one again until your last moments of life. Before we do that, can you save them? Mortality itself, the nature of life and death, is something I know well. When we are one, my knowing shall be yours. Alright.
Or it suddenly just floats in the air. Hold up, Chief. You don't need to resurrect me. I was just kind of lying here, you know, listening to you two. You were feigning death. Yeah, I mean, I'm already dead. And, Chief, what happened to your voice? I'm something else now. Time runs short, and soon time and fate will catch up with me. I will return you to Sigil Mort if you wish it. Return me? What about you? Come on, Chief. I may be a coward, but there's no way I'm leaving you in this place. Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. You may not go where I will soon be. I think I literally made the final boss give up. I talked my way into making the final boss give up. Could go with you anyway, Chief, if you wanted me to. I mean, we've been through worse. Not this time. Perhaps one day you and I will meet on another plane, but not now.
But it's been a pleasure, Chief.
Farewell, Mort. And are you alright? What happened to your voice? It's like echoes. I have changed. I am something else now, and I cannot remain here much longer. I will return you to Sigil if you wish it. Where are you going? Many other crimes that were committed. Yeah, this is the exact same thing I just said. I want you to go. I'll not forget how much you were willing to sacrifice for me, Anna. Son, the unspoken thought remains in her mind lingering. I do not need your words to know your heart, Anna. Farewell. Awakened Dakan of Tracked Lore, the last wielder of the Carrick Blade. Your voice. Have you at last come to know yourself? Yes, it was a difficult thing, and it may cost many lifetimes. Many suffered so that I might know myself again. Knowing of oneself is a difficult path. And knowing it, I know where I shall soon be bound. Time and fate come here even as we speak. I will not be here much longer. I will return you to Sigil Dakan if you would. Know that once I owed you a debt. Know that you saved my life, and know that I followed you to settle that debt.
I have paid for your life with mine. The debt is settled.
Very well, Dakan. Two deaths were as one. Leave this place with your freedom. Yeah, it's a remake of the one that I streamed like 2 years ago. The remake / actual English localization of the PS4 launch Samurai spinoff. As it just lead to her feet. She somehow manages to maintain her composure. Grace looks up. She holds her eyes for a moment, then she smiles, which is a slight smile that carries more sadness than anything else in your voice. So you find yourself at last. Yes, the price was high. The cost was many lifetimes, mine and others. The price of such a thing is seldom measured in copper. I'm still the one you know, but my perspective has changed. I've not forgotten you, if that is your fear. Welcome Grace smiles again, the same sad smiles before. No, that was not my fear. I cannot remain here for much longer. My punishment calls, and fate and time shall soon be here. I'll return you to Sigil if you wish. It's not my wish. Welcome Grace reaches forward and her hand lightly touches your arm. There's a slight warm tingling sensation barely felt, and she takes away. I will find you again no matter where in the lower planes you will be, just as you will be able to find me. In a long time where I am bound, time is not measured in years, and the crimes I have committed are stronger than any cage. No cage shall separate us, no plane shall divide us. Welcome Grace's face becomes like stone. Keep thinking of me and we shall meet again. Do not forget all you sacrificed for me. Do not forget me. All things, but I shall fight it as long as I can.
Forever is.
A nice kip up.
Cool game. Combat was pretty bad. Everything else was good. It was a cool game. I like that I made the final boss give up. It gets bonus points for allowing me to do that. Chris was lead designer. That makes sense. Awesome. Cool game. I probably missed so much, but that's what happens especially in older CRPGs without a guide. It was a cool game. Jennifer Hale is Fall from Grace, huh? Keith David. Oh my god, Keith David was Valor. No, why did I kill Valor, dude? Well, I guess we're cutting off the vote. Congratulations to Horizon. That was a cool game. Cool game. A replay. Oh, this is the enhanced edition. Credits. Beta testers. A lot of beta testers. Special thanks. Here's the original Planescape Torment credits. That we just watched. It's the cast. It's a good cast. Paulson, Keith David, Jennifer Hale, Michael Weiss. Cool game. Ken would like to thank Mom, Dad, Rob, Sab for supporting him all these years, and SFZ 3 for stress relief, and Final Fantasy 7 and 8 for inspiration. Final Fantasy 7 and 8, huh? It's not very often that you just straight up see Final Fantasy 7 and 8 in a thanks. Planescape Torment, Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, Wizards of the Coast. Beautiful wife Jen for putting out with the ridiculous amount of time I spend here and away from her. Cindy, who loves me enough to let me come to work every day. It's for the inspiration. The staff at SC Village. Colin has too many people to thank. Listen individually. A lot of people. You know who you are. Thanks for the sanity. Mom, Dad, and Patricia, and the big green lizard. Cool. That's it. Cool game. Cool game.